Look, it's following my mouse cursor. What's going on, everybody? Look, when I launched this game, I was already laughing, because you see why. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mark Summers from Major Linux, youtube.com/Major Linux, and it's time once again for another episode of not that. Oh boy, I feel like this game should come up during an episode of Tech Talk Thursdays. Major Offline, and I'm here playing Hae Stack, which unabashedly says it's a game about surveillance capitalism. Now this one I know for a fact it was recommended to me by the developers on Blue Sky, because they explicitly said maybe this may be too much for you because of what you do for a living. Yeah. The description of this game here is: in the far future of 2025, society is dominated by a handful of global mega corporations that surveil everyone, everywhere, at all times. They know where you go, who you know, what you like, and sell that information to anyone willing to pay. But you need a job, and one of them is hiring. Oh my God. There's no date for when this game's coming out. This is being made by Jack Rabinowitz, I guess their sole developer. This game is actually being run off of Chrome. And actually these look Windows settings. That's actually pretty cool. So we've got some profiles here. Research. So this is a list of real-world books, reporting, and videos related to location-based surveillance and the companies and agencies that compile, sell, and abuse it. Thank you to all the journalists and creators who are brave and thoughtful enough to do this important work. This is amazing. This game, this is important. If anything, yeah, like if any of the games that I am covering for Steam Next Fest get out, this is definitely the top. This is, I did not know. I didn't even read the description for it. I just installed it. I had no idea what I was about to walk into, and I'm already like, yeah, this is important. So let's get into it. I guess I'm going to apply for this job. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real-world locations, people, corporations, events, or software products are entirely coincidental. That being said, invasive surveillance technology is real and is significantly more powerful than what is depicted here. For more information, see the research section of the main menu. And I agree. It definitely is. Warning: the game contains realistic depiction of corporate software employment that may be traumatizing to some people. Viewer discretion is advised. Boy, I walked right into an application. It's a data operations technical associate for Springfield, Maryland. Data analytics full time. A world-changing company, Hae builds some of the world's leading software for data-driven decisions and operations by bringing the right data to the people who need it. Oh God, our platforms empower our partners to develop high-impact marketing campaigns, pinpoint the ideal customers, and locate missing children, and more. The role: Hae Data Operations Technical Associates, or DOTAs, are the backbone of Hae's customer success mission. Our customers rely on our platform for some of their most critical operations. As a DOTA, it's funny to keep saying that, you apply your problem-solving ability, creativity, and technical skills to support our customers' data analytics needs. What we value: a highly analytical approach and eagerness to tackle difficult problems, excellent communication skills with the ability to collaborate effectively in teams of technical and non-technical individuals, a proactive approach to maintaining the security of our intellectual property. Life at Hae. We want every Haitian Damn it. To achieve their best outcomes, that's why we celebrate individual strengths, skills, and commitment. Yes, individuality that comes with capitalism. Paying attention to the needs of our customers enables us to optimize for opportunities to grow and help ensure many pathways to success at Hae. Promoting health and well-being across all areas of Haitians' lives is just one of the ways we're investing in our community. If you want to empower the world's most important institutions, you belong here. Is this Palantir? Are you... What are we doing? What are we doing? Naturally. Okay, so it definitely... Okay, so that... Yeah, that's not me. All right, bet. Huh. Sweet. All right. I appreciate that this is what it's doing. Hey, we'll process your personal data to consider you for employment and for up to 1 year thereafter. If you would like to understand more about how your personal data will be processed by Hae, please see our privacy policy. All right. So I say that it didn't, but whether that means anything. All right. I have the job. June 16th, 2025. Technically a year and 3 days ago. Boy, this looks like my desk at work. So let's turn on this monitor that is clearly booting up Windows. Oh yeah, this is definitely Windows. Wow. All right. I was actually about to type an actual username of mine because of like my Gmail is truncated like MajorOffline. All right, now let's see if I can type PADAC6W5UE pound. All right, now I'm gonna see that is right. Thank you. This is a huge accessibility win here. To be able to hold, like to click that and it stays down so I can see it and compare. All right, cool. That was almost a trap. Almost a trap. Really? Okay, we are doing the absolute most right now. Yeah, I know what it's trying to get me to do, and I'm not going to do it. I am actively going to fight this as much as I can. And also trying to not show the password that I'm changing it to. Like it's not any of my passwords because I just looked at something on my desk. Okay, fine. I'll just show it. All right, Dr. Pepper 35 exclamation point at password must contain at least 2 non-contiguous. Okay, I see what it's trying to do. So fine, y'all can have this password. I do not use it for anything because I literally just made it up. I do feel like I should write it down. Like I am looking, yeah, it's like the one time where I'm actually looking for a paper and pencil, and I do not have any of those things. Password must contain at least 2 non-contiguous sets of What are we doing? Yeah, I know. Again, I know what it is trying to get me to do. This game will not beat me. This game will not fucking beat me. Okay, you know what? I actually should have seen that coming. I really should have seen that coming. I am making this password so fucking complicated. I will not remember what it is. And that is the scary part. Oh, you got. This is insidious. What the fuck? I am so mad. I am so fucking mad right now. I don't. Oh my god! I know what. You know what? All right, you win, game. You win. I will fall for your trap. I will fall for your trap here. I know what it was trying to do. I hate that I fucking fell for it like that. Oh my god. But again, oh, wait. Oh, great. Teams. Yeah, I definitely understand why they told me why they said what they said to me. You know, naturally I'm gonna click around. I'm gonna see what's I thought that I thought this was a browser, but it is not a browser. Yep. All right. So I got it. I got it. Yeah. Let's smooth this conversation going. What? Why? Why? Okay. This is they're supposed to be anonymized. Let's go. Let's look at the Naval Academy. Okay. So allegedly it is anonymized. Now I could give them a nickname, But you see where this is going. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it abandoned a buck. That's very. This is very creepy. See, knowing what I know just about surveillance capitalism, about all these systems, like even though it's anonymized, like again, let's take a look at this. Even though it's anonymized, I don't know who this is. Like eventually I can get enough information to start actively identifying a person. Especially like if there is more like auto associate is a thing. People like it's going to get really bad. Um All right, let's get started with simple tests. Let me see here. I'll make you a simple practice test. Give me 1 second. Try this one. All right, so we'll pull this up. All right, so here's an intro test. Get familiar with the systems. I just picked a person at random, looked them up in AI, and marked their home location as a place association in the system. Then add a comment here when you're done. All right, so I need to look for this person ID. Okay, so I actually can do control. What? Yeah, cool. It is. It functions just like a computer. I mean, just like a browser. So yeah, so I can do Control C, Control V, and things happen. Trader Joe's. All right, look them up and mark their home location as a place association in the system. All right, now this one, they leave. They did leave. I am watching them go. They are at Sam's Club now. So wait, am I supposed to just watch them until they go home? Also, they seem to have moved really, really fast. Okay, this seems like this is their home. Did I do it right? Yeah, that's not great. I'm like this is Windows, but with Mac type notifications in the top right corner. All right, so now what? Or did you already assign the task? Okay. Hello. All right, we got another request from Madam Estelle over at Crystal Corner. Hi again, sweetie. I had a few new clients come in on Monday. Can you send me their home? I see the second and third clients for the day. Wow. What do you? Huh? What do you mean? All right, so now I need. I guess I'm looking up Crystal Corner. right, so she had people come in on Monday, so I guess we'll watch this spot for a bit. What is this? Oh, that's 24 hours, and that's not what I want. Let's just go into. All right, whoa. Also, like, I hate that I am taking this so fucking seriously. It's this person. So we're gonna follow them and actually gonna follow them home. And this is their house. The second. All right, now let's follow them. Oh, nope. Yeah, let's see. They came back. So nope. I fucked up. Follow. There we go. All right, now let's watch. I'm gonna turn the speed down a bit. Actually, I'm starting to wonder if they are the second person. They actually could be the first customer. Because the first person who showed up at Crystal Corner may have been Madame Estelle. So actually, yeah, let me adjust that. Let's go back. And there should be. Bingo. I hate this. And that's their home. Like, the fact that you get, like, there is something like people are actually asking for this is. And I was right. The first person who showed up was the madam, and the two people who came in after that would have been. The people who came in after that were the customers. The Hae Inferred Insights database. If you pop open Hey I and click on a person or place, you can see their info panel. The panel shows their HIDS data. Since you're in L2, you only have access to see IID that you entered yourself. Well, I guess that would be the Inferred Insights dataset. Oh, data. We use the location data to make inferences about what places people go, why they go there, or who they know, what they like, etc. As you enter data into the system, it all gets tracked and you earn tokens and badges when you hit certain milestones. You can view your progress in the Employee Success Coach app. Is that what this is? Yes, it is. Every token you get also adds to your employee success level, which is used for all sorts of things internally. Hey, you. What is this 10-second video? One of 27. Oh, I really thought something was going to happen. This is not great. I really I hope that like whoever is watching, like, this is the grossest thing ever. I just, oh my god. Also, okay, now that's just gonna drive me nuts. There's a red dot here that I can't get rid of. Yay. Also, yeah, this is like work. This is actual work, but the most gross work. Hmm. Yep, and just like with work, you can answer the wrong. Like I will probably come out with 100 by the end of this and just get them all wrong. As long as I eventually hit the right one. I mean, it would be interesting if you could say somebody's an enemy. It's like, yo, they really hate this person. Yeah, this is not great. Wow, move fast and break things and don't be evil. Correct. Very negative. All right, I have completed my training. Hooray. Still not level 2. All right, is there something else I have to do? Back to learning. So that's done. Oh, yes, story points. Hooray. So I guess what I am technically going to have to do is like start associating people with things. And it's just, yeah, I'm going to start poking around on this computer. Oh, great. So there is a fucking GPT in this thing. Now, I don't know. I imagine it's broken or it's not like real. No, it's actually let me type something. Well, that's a bummer. Agentic, synergistic intelligence, multimodal flagship model, extra thinking, better planning, unified alternative reasoning model, fast acting, no side effects. And then we have the media player, corporate pop, pogo champ, videos, pictures, other media. Okay, so I just have music on here. All right, setting. Okay, so this is just the settings for the game. Okay. No notifications. It's the calendar. Like, it is wild how much of like this is legit fucking Windows. Um, wow, it even does that. What are we doing? What is this game? I, follow by default. Okay, I do like that. Oh my god, I am playing right into its trap. Disagree. Now I'm just gonna follow this person. Yeah, now this might actually be this person's job. Oh, am I not? Oh, I see. I see what's happening. I'm not clicking where they need to go. Okay. I don't know. I would assume it's a spouse. Oh, I'm not saving. Okay, that's probably what I should have done. All right. So am I doing anything? Like I don't know if I'm making any progress. All right. Associate five people. All right. Now let's see. Do you live here? Okay. I imagine you do live here. So I'm gonna add the place. Okay. So it is moving. This is moving. Um, Double T Diner, and you are here all day. This is the worst. I hate that I am doing this. Save. Okay, so this is their home. Like it's not really it's not moving the needle much. I was like, they're there all day and then they go back home. So I imagine this has also worked for them. I'm at it save. This is associate five people with their home. I feel like I've done that already. This is also your home. Okay, so I assume this is also your job. Okay, guess I'm going to assume this is your home. Yep, and this is your job. Wait, what happened? No, no, I was here, add place, work. Oh, I forgot to hit the dropper. That's what. Okay. Jeez. So I'm gonna stick here for a second. Does nobody else is coming? Like, well, I guess the associated people. Oh, I can just drop her. Coworker. Damn it, I did it again. Add person, drop her, click them, coworker. 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 All right, now I am officially level 2. Great, that means I should be able to submit a request to get you access to more of the data set. Hang on, actually, this is going to take a while. All right, it looks like I need to file a ticket with IT and they'll grant you permission to see more data set by tomorrow morning. You've done great today and it's already getting close to EOD, so I think you can just head out a little early. Yep, you ain't gotta tell me twice. All right, so let's see. So I lock it, go home. So it looks like they are running this over AI. 87%. Like, one, it makes me wonder who I got wrong, but also just understand, like, you get some of this, like, you're getting some of this wrong, but can have very, very, very deep implications. Okay, let's see. All right, so I now have more access. I have more data access. Still just Springfield. All right, looks like there's been a task assigned to me. One of my clients from Monday called me in tears saying she thinks her husband is having an affair. She said she said he came home late Monday night and acted weird. Can you check it for me? How would okay, you know what? I'm just going to end it there. Like there's a lot of investigation that's going to go with that. But again, as much as like yeah, this is a game and it's kind of yes, there is some fun with this, right? But at the same time, like this is really, really highlighting some things that, like, again, I talk about online where, again, a lot of this information can be useful, like knowing where you were, like being able to kind of track your steps, being able to, easily get information based off of where you've been previously. But the fact that the information is coming into a company like this, again, for this to be a fake company, knowing that this does exist, this companies like this do fucking exist, knowing that this shit actually exists, that data is being collected and being used like this, that there are people who are paying for this information to sit there and track people down for inaccuracy. Like, again, I imagine Madame Estelle is doing this so that way she can be psychic, right? But again, no, she's paying a shit ton of money to sit there and be able to spy on her clients to get them to keep coming in. The fact that, again, I spent some time, like, in order for me to get little digital trinkets by associating people with a location and with each other. Even though I don't know who they are, I'm building like this knowledge, like a knowledge graph that a computer can easily just automate and figure it out. Again, it goes back to some stuff I reported on Tech Talk Thursdays, or we were talking about on Tech Talk Thursdays when we don't report. We talk about Tech Talk Thursdays, where Amazon has they had a leaderboard that tracked employees' usage of their AI tools. And a story that I had shared a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact, I think yesterday for me, but I had shared during our break, where Salesforce has little doodads, little trinkets that you could earn if you were doing these tasks. Now, granted, you think, oh, it's nothing. I'm just doing the work and I'm getting little things and hey, I'll be recognized. Keep in mind, again, like you saw when I left for the day in this game, they were training something based off of the stuff I was doing and giving me a score, saying, hey, this is how accurate you were compared to everybody else. Now, nobody knows anything, allegedly. So who to say that anybody's at 100%? Who's to say that any of this is right and we can sit there and fucking shit up? Again, being able to sit there and say that, oh, somebody, like, I can figure out who the client is. Like, I can figure out who her client is. I can figure out who the husband of the client is. And then be able to assume that based off of not knowing who anybody is or where they're going. Like, I don't know what the husband does for a living. And again, they may not be going to our house. Again, there's a lot of information here that isn't being shared, but I'm supposed to make a judgment and sit there and tell somebody that. Now, I can essentially like go ahead and fucking lie. Now, whether the game will know that, I mean, whether the game has the right answer is another thing. But again, like, this game is supposed to make you think about, like, again, there are people who are actively doing this job. And like it says in the description, you know, you need a job and this company is hiring. And this is one thing I try to tell people who go after workers of a lot of these companies who use AI tools, or a lot of these companies that make AI tools. Like, you can't sit here and fault the work. You can't fault your fellow workers in the working class for doing shit that is definitely gross to them, because of the fact that they still have to eat too. They don't have that choice. There are a lot of people who are doing very, very scummy things because of the fact that they have no choice but to do it. And again, this is what capitalism does. It puts you in a very precarious position where your labor is being exploited and forces you to do something, or else you'll be put on the street, locked up, and then you have to do things for no money. And like, there aren't that many people who are willing to go that route. And rightfully so. Like, there is a lot of discussions to be had about this, just from, like, again, the half an hour I played in this game. But yeah, I recommend, again, checking this out for yourself. Again, it is Hae Stack. It is developed by Jack Rabinowski. I'm sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Jack Rabinowitz. I'm thinking of what is it? Superstore. That's what I'm thinking of. And I still don't even think that that's his name is Dubinowski, but you know, whatever. That's I am sorry, Jake. It's Jake Rabinowitz. Um, definitely check this out. If anything, it's like again to put you in the shoes of somebody who's in the working class who is having to do something. Again, like you can see, like even the questions in the chat, in the team chat, like it kind of leads you in a way, and it's like you're watching your coworkers kind of skirt through, and it'd be interesting to see how far it goes, how much of these questions that the game is having you ask or giving you the ability to ask, and how the coworkers are responding to these questions that you're asking. But yeah, it's very smart. And again, that warning that was given to me on Blue Sky, and the warnings that I saw, like the warnings and just the many quote unquote red flags that came through, and the actual literal warning were very much needed. Again, thank you so much. Again, Jake Rabinowitz, whoever it was who shared with me this game on Blue Sky, I really do appreciate it. This is definitely eye opening, and I think more people should play this. This is very important. But yeah, again, Hae Stack, check it out. It's on Steam right now. For Steam Next Fest. Coming soon. There's no date yet, but I cannot wait for this to come out because, again, I am going to recommend this game. That way people can play and understand what's going on in the world of surveillance capitalism. But yeah, until then, I'm going to shut this computer down, and I'll see y'all next time. Of course, Marcus, Major Linux, Major Offline, youtube.com/Major Linux. And of course, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people is I love you. Peace out. Y'all still here? Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Really do appreciate it. Of course, if you like the content that you just saw, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that the YouTubers ask you to do. I guess that includes me now. Anywho, yes, like, comment, subscribe. Really do appreciate it. Support the channel over Patreon, PayPal, whatever. Check out the links in the video. To anything else I might be pushing, hawking, I don't know. Did I sell out by now? I recorded this ages ago. Have I sold out? Let me know. But until then, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.